Why does no one tell you that following Jesus isn't always easy? You think that it would be, but that's not always the case. Being a follower of Christ is hard, especially in this world that we live in today. It's hard to give up some of the things that we like to do, but we know that we need to give them up because it's wrong. It's so fun to gossip with our friends and spill the tea when we find out something juicy that just happened to somebody else. It's hard not to be materialistic when you get on social media and people are rubbing it in their face that they just got this new thing and that new thing and this over here and that over there. And now you need to go out and get it because if you don't get it and follow the trend, then you're no longer cool. It's easy to turn on a movie or pick up a magazine that'll make you lustful. We'll reach for that before a Bible, but why? Why do we do this stuff? Because we are all sinners here. I'm a sinner. We're all sinners here. We say we're Christians. We say we love Jesus. But do our actions line up with what we're saying? It's just something to think about. It's so easy to follow the ways of this world, but that's exactly what we're not supposed to be doing. Jesus is the one we need to be following. It's not always the easiest choice, but it's the best choice. I like to think of this world we live in as our waiting room. This world isn't our forever home. When we leave this world, because that's something we all eventually are going to do, we're going to go to either one of two places. And those places are eternal, which means there's no end. So that is going to be our forever home. So while we're here in the waiting room, we need to make a choice and figure out which one of those two places are we going to make our forever home. Following Jesus might not always be easy, but it's worth it. This world doesn't love us, but Jesus does. He loves you so much that he died for you. So why not live for him? This world will turn its back on you, but Jesus won't. There is nothing that you could ever say or do that will make Jesus turn away from you. Following Jesus may mean that you might have to give up some things that you love, but he'll help you through it. Maybe the circle of friends that you're hanging out with aren't followers of Jesus. Maybe you're just tempted too much when you're with them. You might not want to give that up, but maybe it's best that you find a new circle of friends that you'll probably end up loving even more. Ask God to help you with your temptations, and he will. He will hold your hand through it. Instead of running away from Jesus and running towards the world, pivot and run towards Jesus. It'll be the best decision you've ever made.